What's up, One Voice? This your favorite black girl, E.Millz, right back at you on this Good Friday. I didn't do a cold opening, so I feel a little strange. So I'm so used to be like, if you want to know who's at the table, come back. But we're jumping right on to this thing. So sitting at the table, I got some dope people in the building. We got some entrepreneurs in the building. We got some talent in the building. Y'all know on E.Millz The Crew, we normally don't show videos, but I made a special exception for my friend. So please introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, my name is Yanni K Babii.
And you, sir, please introduce yourself to the world.
Hello, I'm Kevin Robe. Really Kevin Robe on Instagram.
This is Kevin Robe on Instagram. It's really him on Instagram. That's really his name on Instagram. So as you all know, that here on E.Millz The Crew, we like to talk to artists and different people all over the world and who's doing different things to let you people know that people are not dumb and really have intellectual things to say. So one of the things that we always start off with here at E.Millz The Crew, we talk about what's going on in the world with the politics and, you know, get everyone's views and your thoughts on it. And then after that, we just get all in your business and then ask you some off the wall questions that make you be like, did she just really ask me that? And I'll be like, yes, I did. So there we go. So as you all know, that locally, that a lot of, especially we're going to go to the Kansas side. We're going to go there first. So that there was so-called a serial killer in an apartment complex in a high rise that was also tied to some serial killings that happened in St. Louis. So, but the sad thing about it is that these were a lot of African American women who were, and you said, and you look like, oh, I didn't know much about that. So that goes to my point, which is, I feel like if they were blonde hair and blue eyes, that the whole world would have known about the fact that there was a serial killer taking place here in Missouri. Right. But, you know, there was only certain people who reported it, like the Shade Room or the Shade, KC Shade or whatever that's on social media, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then, so what is your thoughts about the fact that black women do not get the news spotlight like they should on incidents like that?
It ain't just black women, it's black people.
Okay.
You know, there's certain things that happen to black people you won't hear about unless there was a white person that was with them that got hurt too. So.
Yeah, I agree to that. And then, as you all know, here locally in Kansas City, where One Voice headquarters resides at, there was a stabbing with a young person. Did y'all see that video?
Yeah.
Well, that girl
just kept
stabbing him. Yes, just stabbing him in the back at Sligo High School.
Oh, that was here.
You didn't see that either?
I didn't know that was here.
Yes, that was here.
Dang, I didn't know that was here.
Yes, that was here. Like, it was crazy. Like, so it was her brother and the young man that got stabbed was fighting. And
I saw the fight, but I guess I didn't finish the video.
Yeah,
no,
but
you just had to, it looked like she was punching
him, but she wasn't
really
punching him. She was stabbing him.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was punching him.
No, she was stabbing him.
Yeah.
He got stabbed 9 times.
Damn.
9.
Did he die?
No, he didn't die by the grace of God.
Well, thank you, Lord.
Yeah, by the grace of God, he did not die. Huh?
She locked up.
I don't know.
She needs to be.
I don't know what the repercussions or what the outcome of it is.
Of a juvenile, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
He's gonna have some
he's
scars
gonna be.
to think about it.
Heck yeah, he ain't gonna want to deal with no sister no more ever again.
No, anybody. That's like PTSD for real.
Yeah, he's gonna have PTSD. Absolutely. Heck yeah.
Now we don't know why she stabbed him.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. I want to know why. Look at us. We're too grown to be want to know in these kids' business. Like, why he stabbed? Like, why? But I do want to know, like, why? Like, why was he stabbed though?
Yeah. Like, why was it that deep that you would want to kill this man at school?
At school, at that.
Like, at school.
And then another hot topic that's really going on in the world right now is the Astro World concert.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was definitely a sacrifice.
Yes. Okay. So I honestly feel that Travis Scott should not be sued for that.
Why?
I mean,
I'm just curious as to why.
I don't think, because I think it was just one of those. It was just an unfortunate accident that took place.
I still don't know what happened.
Where you be?
I mean, I know 9 people got killed, but I don't know what happened.
So there's a lot of different things that they're saying. They're saying like someone was ejecting
baby
people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To make them
crazy at a concert.
That's what I wanted to know, Kevin. Like, why is this kid at this concert?
I can tell you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
why
did
they have a babysitter?
They have no babysitter.
Yeah. Right, so Travis Scott is famous with young kids. Now.
Yeah, but he was
a baby though.
He was like 6, 7,
There was a 14-year-old that got killed.
Yeah.
But here's why. He did that concert on what's the name of that game?
I don't know what game. Fortnite. Yeah.
You're right.
And the age group for that game is like
not babies.
Like,
16 months?
They be watching it on YouTube.
Yeah, no, Fortnite,
Fortnite.
So was there an explosion? I couldn't tell
what they were saying was it's like someone was in the crowd ejecting people with something. And people just started running and it just went haywire from that. You know,
nobody got shot?
I don't know. That's not like this is the crazy thing. It's so many different stories. Like no one knows like why people
why
took
would
off
he
running.
Get sued for that?
My point. That's my point. Like
because people always gotta find
someone gotta find
somebody gotta pay.
Yeah, somebody. Well, I want to think of it
as his own concerts.
Yeah. Right.
He just said he gonna be there.
Right. That's what I said. I don't think he should be.
What about the venue? They're gonna sue everybody.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna sue everybody.
They're gonna sue the venue. They're gonna sue the people who waxed the floor.
Everybody getting sad.
Yeah, they're gonna. They gonna sue the people that brought them.
I don't know. Think about but I don't think that's gonna go anywhere. Cause remember back in Vegas when that mass shooting happened at that concert, and all them people died. Like, there's no way that you can sue for that. And it was outside. You know what I'm like? It's like a public place.
I don't know. But I'm willing to bet what's gonna start taking place. I'm willing to.
Rich uncle's gonna find
somebody to sue. Heck yeah. And I'm willing to bet. Here in the next couple of years, people are gonna have to start signing waivers for outdoor concerts.
Of course, yeah.
I'm willing to bet that's gonna have to start taking place.
And then just imagine when that happened, how it's gonna go down.
Oh, I know it. It's just I don't know. How would you feel about it? Because you're a businessman who books talent and stuff. So how would you feel if that was something that was like a state law that you had to have people sign a waiver?
I would be okay with it.
You would? Why?
I would. Because you're entering at your own risk. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just like a shopping cart. We are not responsible for things, parking in a parking lot. We are not responsible for things left in a car.
Yeah.
Right.
Know, same thing.
Yeah, I guess. I guess so.
The economy is changing.
Heck yeah, the economy is changing. When the goddamn turkey is $75.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's because they're going through a pandemic. Turkey.
It's really because they need more truckers. They need more truckers. There ain't no more trucker drivers.
Well, I mean,
everything.
Look at the law they just passed.
Yeah.
So the law they just passed, any car made after 2023 will have a breathalyzer on it.
What?
Every car. So basically, when you get in your car, you're gonna have to take
My ass ain't never gonna be in.
You're gonna have to take a test.
I'm gonna have to start bringing my daughter with me here.
Right.
And that's every car made around the world.
Wow. That means, you know what that means? That means it was some rich lobbyist somewhere went and lobbied Congress or whatever and did the little work to make that possible.
So they can sell some piece of crap.
Heck yeah. Some hard plastic that sits in the corner of a car.
Yeah.
That's basically what that boils down to. All right, so we're about to get into all y'all's business.
Oh.
I don't know whose business we getting into first, Damian?
Ladies first.
I've been here before.
Yes, you have. So we got to do the newbie. Who you do it to on Wednesday?
On Wednesday? Who did I do it to?
Who you do it to on Wednesday?
My hand.
Do you know people actually get on here and drop names?
Really?
Oh shit.
Yeah, because I do it so randomly.
I wish.
Like they just literally just get on here and just like drop names. Like, yeah, I did so. I'll be looking like, what happened to like not kiss and tell? I know it's a random like left field question, but you know.
I was gonna say Pamela then, but then y'all gonna like, who's Pamela?
Pamela, who's Pamela? That's cute. Pamela. I like that.
That's what you.
So I wonder what would females call it then? If man calls it Pamela, what would we call ours? Come on, be creative, Yanni. What would we call it? Jammer?
Jammer.
I don't know.
I don't know.
So that's how personal you got?
Like, I don't know.
You do it you on Wednesday?
No.
What about Monday, Tuesday, and
No,
the
I
other
was asking
day?
about Wednesday. You know, just Wednesday just came about.
It might be like Master Jake.
Master Jake.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah,
I don't know.
I'm taking.
That was whack. You're right.
I'm focused on getting my club up and going on a consistent base. So
yeah, let's talk about that a little bit.
Out of the game, I can't keep a woman or make them happy.
You got tunnel vision. Is that what it is?
I think what I think it is my mind be so focused on my business that I don't have time for
nothing else.
Personal life.
Yeah. Trust me. I know.
And then I get people upset with me that I'm spending too much time at work and they think I'm cheating and then it don't work.
You know what? I think it takes a strong-willed minded individual to deal with entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You have to be. Mm-hmm. You have to, because we go nonstop.
Yeah.
And I just thank God for my other half. His grind matches mine, and we're okay with the fact that we just see each other at home in the bed.
Right.
But well,
go ahead. But what?
Now I found a few people that my grind matched, but that's when the insecurities.
So that goes back to, once again, you have to be a strong-minded, and let me add this: not only strong-minded, but comfortable with who you are.
Yeah.
Because in my line of work, I'm gonna see a bunch of people, especially women.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure a lot of women flirt with you trying to get some free stuff.
They do.
Oh, Kevin, can I get a free drink? Oh, Kevin, can I get a free ticket?
Does it work? Because next time I'm gonna be like, oh, Kevin. Oh, I gotta run and give him that big hug.
It doesn't work because I'm gonna tell you, a man knows what he's going to do before you even approach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He already knows he's gonna buy you a drink.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna none of that little flirtation stuff. I already knew when I saw you, I'm gonna buy her a drink.
Yeah.
And I like to they be like, don't let that woman take advantage of you. Nobody can take advantage of me because I do what I want.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I wanted to give you some money, I'm gonna give you some money.
Yeah.
That's
just like women. If we want to give you some ass, we're gonna give you some ass.
So you know what? I need more people to understand that women are like that.
Yes, listen.
And it doesn't have
I have
anything
a word
to do
for it.
With being a hoe.
No, I have a word for it. It's called whoredism. Right? But
what?
Whoredism.
Whoredism.
What's that?
Whoredism is when you know what I'm saying, you have your horse moment and it's okay. And you know what? He look good. I'm going to give him some ass even though I don't know his last name. This whoredism. Well, can't nobody, whoever watching, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people be like, oh, we're just on Facebook, y'all. We're just not on Facebook. We're on every social platform, every podcast platform. And if you download our app, we're also on the radio. So people all over the world are listening to us right now. So there is not one woman in this world who cannot tell me they did not have a whoredism moment.
No, I've definitely had.
Cannot tell me.
But see, I know their last name.
You know what I'm saying?
I might not know their first name, like their real first name,
right?
But I know the last name.
Yes.
But females have moments, and then but men need to realize that doesn't mean that she's having those moments with everybody.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like we know. I'm gonna be the first. It's like you know. I'll talk about myself on here all the time. So, but I'm talking about myself. So there was this one dude. I'm not going to drop his name. But I just want to pull his hair. I just want to just caress his hair. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want. I just want to caress his hair. And I know Wes is probably listening like, bitch, I'm a smack. What the hell you mean? You know what I'm saying? But it's just like one of those things.
Just asked.
It's just like one of those things. It was like his swag is just like, but I would never cross that line.
Right.
But I know if I was single,
you would be caressing his hair.
It would be one of the, because it's just like women know.
I get a lot of women in relationships that be wanting to flirt with me. I can't post nothing on Facebook without a woman in my inbox asking me tomorrow is my brother's birthday. Both of them, they were twins. They both passed these last 2 years.
sorry.
And I was going to make a status, but then I'm like, do I really want my inbox filled with
I'm here for
okay,
you.
but I'm here for
let
you.
me know if you
You
need
know.
anything.
Yeah.
If you want to go eat and talk about it. You know, I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Mm.
You know, and then I don't want to put my personal business in this.
Well, don't.
I'll give you an example.
Okay, go ahead.
So okay, y'all. I'm about to give y'all an example.
Okay, give me an example. Because this would be the
okay.
perfect time to go into how he makes me feel.
Yes. Okay. So I met this dude. He was really, really cool. Like spoke life into me. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, and it was just really motivational. And then I was like, okay, you know, thanks, you know. And then I don't know. We was friends first. So then he kind of like got his courage up to be like, hey, you want to go out? Like, you know. So then we did that, and then I was like, damn, he fine. Like, you know, you don't really realize how fine he is until y'all look at each other. And I was like, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then it happened.
Was
And
you
then,
disappointed?
no. It wasn't a disappointing moment,
no.
but I think that it kind of gave off hoe vibes. And I'm like not a hoe, but I'm pretty sure.
You're not a hoe, but you got hoe-like tendencies.
Yeah.
Called hornism.
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 I had a horror-like moment, but it was just with him, though.
Yeah.
Like, there's not people that can be like, oh, yeah, I fucked Yanni.
Yeah.
You know
Hey,
what I'm
Day.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a perfect leeway
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
into your new single, He Makes Me
Yes.
Feel, that you just dropped.
Mm-hmm.
So tell everyone the backstory of this particular video and song.
Okay, so the backstory to this is I was on the toilet and I was listening to beats and it came up and then I needed motivation. And I did have a friend and I wanted to do a song that was different. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody always does songs about, oh my God, I got a crush on him and he's going to be my man. But like nobody talks about that friend that you got a crush on that you can't be with.
Right.
So I just made it, you know, flipped it, and there comes the song. And this song is actually like 7 years old.
Really?
Yeah. I wrote it to that Is It Bad? I never made love.
Okay.
And that's
that Wale.
Yeah, that Wale.
Yes. Now that's who can get it too, baby.
So where y'all be getting y'all beats from? Because I think I want to make a song.
Okay.
You want to make a song?
I do.
Okay, we're gonna make it. You gonna drag? Can you freestyle? We're gonna make a song right now.
You know I can.
No, I'm just talking shit. Okay, so you ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Yanni K Babii, He Makes Me Feel. Only right here on E.Millz The Crew.
Best friend.
What the deal?
Hey, come up to the source. I'm rehearsing for my show tonight. Can you make
I'm
it?
at the goddamn shack with the Colombians, goddamn. Shut up, Jorge.
What are you doing, crazy?
Man, I'm at the goddamn Colombian shack.
Oh, okay. Well, you shacking it out. Well, I need you to come to me. I'm at the source.
I need you to be here with me. I don't know, goddamn. Hey, it's getting kind of crazy over here.
Call me the champ, I ain't missing a hit. I really love the way he makes me feel. He makes me feel. He makes me feel. I really love the way he makes me feel. He makes me feel. He makes me feel. I really love the way he makes me feel. The way he makes me feel. I really love the way he makes me feel. The way he makes me feel. When I look into his eyes, I see perfection. I'm constantly mesmerized by his direction. Real down, level-headed brother with ambition. Makes me wanna ride by his side as his mister. But I know I can't cross that line. So I guess I walk around like I'm blind. Blinded to the fact I cannot make him mine. But I want him, his smile. A smile to die for. Conversation, something to thrive for. Swaggers off the charts, a dagger in my heart. I knew that from the start that this was gonna be hard. makes my heart shake. His touch, something unbelievable. Next to God, it feeds my soul. My whole body becomes gold. Who would have known that I would ever feel like this? Why is it happening like this? You put some voodoo on me, now you got me up in a fit. What do you do to me that makes my soul move like this? It's driving me out of my mind. Cause the main problem is we can only be just friends. He makes me feel. He makes me feel. He makes me feel. I really love the way he makes me feel. 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 She be like, have you ever just had a crush on your friend? And you see him go in and out of relationships with these dusty assholes. And you know if you got in this life, you could change it for the better, but you gotta just sit back and play your position. Damn.
Okay, Yanni. He makes me feel. He makes me. Okay. I see you.
Thank you.
So, who are some of the people in the city you would like to work with?
You know who I really want to work with? I really want to work with D-Lo the Chop, the rapper.
Really?
Yes, I just love his bars are so hard. Like I don't even listen to gangster music, but I can listen to him all day. I promise you.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah,
because I don't see that with it. But okay, each his own.
I know.
Yeah, but sometimes that's what makes good music, when you think outside the box and collaborate outside the box. And it's good music.
Yep.
So, Mr. Kevin, your turn. He's like, yeah, okay. So, what made you want to be an entrepreneur and open up Legends Comedy Club?
Well, some people might not know, but I've been doing comedy almost 10 years. It'll be 10 years in January. So we weren't really getting the opportunity to perform at comedy clubs.
Yeah.
We had to perform at nightclubs. When I first started doing comedy, I actually started doing it where my club is right now, and it was called Brat Sports Bar. So that's where I originally did comedy, open mic. I hosted an open mic show there almost 10 years ago, and we outgrew it and went to Club Rain. And we were doing monthly shows at Club Rain, and we outgrew that, and we went to the Juke House. And from the Juke House, that's when the Improv started noticing me. And the Improv started booking me. But they were really just trying to get my crowd. Because they would book me, I would bring a headliner, and they'll say, oh, well, we had to bump you for another comedian. But they didn't tell me until like a few days before the show.
That sucks.
So then when I'm trying to make a change on venue, some of the people still went to see whoever they had.
Yeah.
You know, and so I'm like, one day I'm open my own club.
Yeah.
And because every time I would ask somebody to come to a show, they'd be like, no, I don't do nightclubs. Let me know when you're at.
Yeah, such a power, or yeah.
You know, and I'm like, so now it's like, so I built Legends Comedy Club so we can have a platform to perform, but it kind of made me lose a lot of friends in the comedy side of it.
Really? Well, I just want you to know, like, anyone who knows over here at One Voice, we talk about the Legends Comedy Club all the time. Like that, I told you on the phone the other day, like, that's our second home.
Yeah.
Like, because, you know, it's a good vibe. It's a good place.
Good food.
Good food.
Damn, that food.
Good food. Speaking of food, okay.
You got some here? Because I'm hungry.
Well, I'm going to do a rebrand and a revamp here coming up. I know I'm going to let you come back to that.
Yeah.
But a rebrand and a revamp coming up, since this is now just my only
Yes, because you don't have the liquor store anymore.
No, so
okay.
The one side is still going to be called Legends Comedy Club, but the other side is going to be called the 100 Lounge.
And what will the 100 Lounge consist of?
Basically, it's going to be a members only lounge, 100 people that can come. I mean, it'll still be rented out for other things.
Yeah.
100 people that can just come and just hang out outside of.
Are you starting a secret society?
Right. So like, am I cool enough to get a membership?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much is the membership?
See, I don't know. I don't know if I was just going to make
Okay,
it a
so
free
listen. So
membership
I want
or
to put this
charge.
out. I want to put this out there.
Definitely.
Please, I want like the One Voice umbrella to have a membership.
Okay.
So that means anyone at One Voice who like works. I'm gonna make this clear. Who only works at One Voice, part of the membership. You know what I'm saying?
Because
So
I'm trying to outgrow that building, that spot. And
yes,
and I want to be big. I want to be branded around the world, like kind of like the Improv.
You are.
yeah, you are.
So
You're gonna be
that's
big.
what
You
I'm
are.
speaking into existence.
Absolutely.
God moved a lot of the things out of my way to get me. He's
Okay, so back to the food.
back to the food.
The
Let's see what
taco
it's
meat.
I've
The
never had the taco
meat. No, he know what I'm talking about. So if anyone follows Kevin, right, or if anything on social media, y'all seen that he went live, right? This is the first time I have ever seen someone, you know what I'm saying, talk shit, like big shit, to someone who had a gun pulled on him. Like, he asked the man, are those girl pants you got on? Like, like, it was hilarious. Like, what was you thinking?
So the gun was in your face and you was talking shit?
No, to the point Kevin asked me, he was like, is that gun even real? Like, what was you thinking?
So, to make a long story short.
He's silly.
I wish I could play the video. Demian, can you go find it?
To make a long story short,
please.
I always stay strapped. Let's start there.
Right.
And for him to come out with a gun, I'm like, dude, don't you know you can get killed right here just for pulling a gun on me? But I was on live, and I knew that it would be controversial.
The whole thing was controversial. You know how many times when they was asking, this is how messy I was. When they was asking, like, what's the address? I'm dropping the address.
So what happened was, so here's what happened. Here's what happened. Let me tell my side of the story.
Please.
Here's what happened. So I'm big on trying to help small business.
Yes,
however
you are.
I can.
Yes,
if they want to do
you
a pop-up in there, they can. I ain't going to charge them that much because I want us all to win. I want us all to eat.
Yes.
So
yes,
my goal was to we wanted to do burrito tacos in there because that was the big thing going on, burrito tacos. And I saw that he was doing it. And so we reached out. He said he would be willing to do it. And his thing was, if he brings the meat over there, he'll come over there and prepare it or whatever. And if we don't make over $1,500 in our register, then we'll pay him $100. If we did, we pay him $500. At first, I was like, nah, I ain't doing that.
What?
But then I'm like, okay, we'll do that. So the first time we did it, we made about $1,300. And he was like, all right, well, just give me $100. I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah. I said, okay. So we did that. And then he got booked down there at the daiquiri shop. I guess they were doing more business down there. So he told me they wanted to be exclusive. Okay, that's fine. Then he came back after losing his job down there and said, oh, well, I'm not there anymore. Let's do it. But I'm like, I don't want you.
Right.
Yeah, because you should have never jumped ship.
You switched up.
Yeah.
You should never switch up.
And so he was like, well, what can we do to make it work? I said, I just want your product. I don't want you. I don't want your face. And he said, okay, let's just do it for $200. Okay, $200. I gave him $200 every time I picked up. So then I started going live to tell people we got burrito tacos in there, courtesy of the Trap, whatever it's called, OMG Trap. and we used to have a lot of people in there. And I saw him. Well, you know when you can see people get on your live. I saw him get on my live. The next day, he come to me. He say, "Oh, we're gonna have to take it up to $500." I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Because man, you got all these people in there, man."
But that don't have nothing to do.
Exactly. That's what I said to Robe. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That's because I'm promoting.
Right. What you're supposed to do.
Yeah. So he was just like, I'm like, and then all these people ain't buying tacos. Let's start there. Mm-hmm. They're coming out just because they're having a good time. So he was just like, well, it's gonna have to be $500, or you can just take your business somewhere else. You know. Oh. He was like, okay. I said that's fine. I'd already paid him for the $200 for that week. I said, well, just give me my tacos, and I'll just find somebody else to do them going forward. So I guess he got upset. And he was like, well, just pick your tacos up tomorrow. Okay. He called me that morning. He said, be here at 1:30. I got there about 1:15. I texted him, hey, I'm outside. He said, oh, I'm sorry. I had to go to the hospital. My aunt's in the hospital. She had to be rushed to the hospital. I'm like, damn, okay, well, I ain't trying to be, hope she's okay, but
this is business.
Is there anybody else that can get the tacos? Yeah. And he was like, bro, I already told you my aunt's in the hospital. She's my number one priority. All that other stuff is irrelevant. He said, I can bring you your taco stuff later. Oh, okay. So as I'm bagging up, 2 other cars pull up. So I stopped and I told him, hey, he said he had to go to the hospital. Bro, dude was like, oh, he just told me he was at the store. I said, no, he just told me he was at the hospital. And then I told the other dude, he said he had to run to the store real quick. I'm like, I bagged up. Right back in my spot. Right. Sat there. I bullshit you not. 5 minutes later, he came pulling up. And so I'm like, he rolls his window down like all cocky. What you still doing in my driveway?
Who is this?
And I'm like, what you mean what I'm still doing in your driveway? He said, I just told you I ain't got your tacos.
Like
why you still in my driveway? First of all, you told me you was at the hospital. I know I was at the hospital, but I got cameras on my house. My cameras, like,
just lying.
I'm looking like, nigga, you ain't got no cameras on this damn house. So, and he's like, well, I ain't giving you your tacos because they ain't done yet because I had to run to the hospital. I said, well, just give me what you got. We'll finish cooking. He was like, nah, man, no. And then, so I'm like, okay, well, just give me my money back. I ain't giving you your money back because he said that he already bought the product. I said, bro, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right, and if he was successful as he says he is, it wouldn't have mattered if he bought the product or not.
Exactly. So I said, just give me my money back. He said, I ain't giving you no money back. I said, you're not giving you no money back? And I started typing in on my Facebook about whatever his trap tacos. Yeah. I said, you're not about to give me my money back because I'm about to go live. He said, I ain't giving you your money back. I went live. And I'm talking and I'm just telling them never do business. And then he left. So he left. And I saw him get on my live. And he's watching. And then he comes back. And I'm like, and he's like, I got something for you. I'm like, is your auntie okay?
He did.
I asked, is your auntie okay?
And then he even told the man, he's like, this ain't y'all, this your mama's house.
So then he goes in the house. He comes out with a gun.
Oh my God.
He comes out with a gun. And he's like, get off your phone. Bro, this is my phone.
Yeah.
What you mean get off the phone?
Yeah.
I said, you really coming outside with a gun? So then he says, get off the phone and talk to me like a man. That's what I've been trying to do.
With your lying ass.
Yeah. So anytime you in my driveway trespassing, I can shoot you, bro. I said, this your parents'
my house. He did.
This your parents.
And then this fool, man, just straight fool. He like, them girl pants you got on.
Oh, he gonna tell me I got 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes to get out my driveway. And I'm like, oh, I got 10 minutes? Oh, yes, and I looked at the time. I said, it's 1:56. And then he left. And then that's when I asked him what's the gun. I said, the gun didn't even look real. It looked like one of them guns that had the little orange thing on the tip.
You so silly.
You about to die over a cap gun. So,
oh my goodness.
But somebody wound up paying me my money back. Some dude reached out to me and said he didn't want me to press charges on him. He's a good kid, just going down a bad road. So he sent me a cash app. And then the dude had the nerve to hit me up saying, hey, you got your money back, now take that post down.
No, because the money didn't come from you.
Right.
Bro,
I can see if the money came from you. Oh, well, we know who get the Lot Lizard of the Week award next week because we already got one this week. We know who's getting it next week. So on that note, y'all, we got to pay some bills.
What's Lot Lizard?
You about to find out. We got to pay some bills, y'all. Let's pay some bills. All right, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. We are at the point of the show. Well, as y'all can see, Tut is not here because if he's not here, 9 times out of 10,
he's a Lot Lizard.
No, 9 times out of 10, he is either with BJ, with doing a lot of football stuff, and he is opening up a coffee shop, a bakery shop. So I know that's that's what he got going on right now. So it's a very good reason that my co-host is not here. So we are at the point of the show where we are going to give what we talk about Lot Lizard of the Week award, y'all. So unfortunately, I hate to do this because this is another sister who's in the entertainment industry right along as I am. But unfortunately, this week, the Lot Lizard of the Week award goes to Lisa Mack.
Ugh.
The reason why Lisa Mack gets the Lot Lizard of the Week award is because, Miss Lisa, you cannot have artists come all over from the world and then overbook and don't allow certain artists to perform. So if you're watching this, love, you have received the Lot Lizard of the Week award.
Where's she from?
Houston, I think. Texas.
So y'all went out, some people went down to Houston and then performed?
No, she does. So let me say this, right?
Let me tell the story. No. Okay. All right, I'll be quiet.
So she does a lot of different shows all over the United States. And I must say, like, previous shows that we have done was lit, crowded, never had a problem. But the last 2 experiences has not been the best experience not the best experience from the bottom entertainment and promotions. So that's why she received the Lot Lizard of the Week award.
Is she starting her shows on time?
Well, I can't say, I just know, but I know the reason why she received the award from us because of the experiences that we've been had. So unfortunately, Lisa Mack receives the Lot Lizard of the Week award.
Horrible business, really ghetto. Wouldn't recommend.
Well, some people make mistakes.
Some
people make mistakes.
Okay, so there's a difference between making mistakes and consistently making mistakes.
Yeah, but some people aren't good at their job, but they got. But
I must say, like I really like for example, right? We did All-Star Weekend with her last year, and it was phenomenal. Like it was dope as hell. Like we couldn't even get out of there because people
follow their time.
You know what I'm saying?
Some artists don't follow their time.
But I'm not trying to, making excuses or whatever. But this particular incident, right? The show started at 10. The artist had to be there at 9:30. The show started at 10. The club closes at 1:30, but you booked 39 artists to perform in that time frame.
And 39? Then it doesn't even start at 10. It starts at 11.
Yes.
39?
Yes.
So that means that were they doing multiple songs?
Yes.
Let me tell you something.
Well, so each artist.
So that means there was artists that came from all over the world. There was artists who came.
Damn.
There was an artist who came from.
Did they have to pay to perform?
Yes.
Yeah.
And there was an artist.
She just wanted the money.
And there was an artist that came from the DMV. You know what I'm saying? That came all the way from Atlanta to perform. They didn't get a chance to perform. So like there was, so there's that. So that's why she received a lot.
39.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
She got a
39.
bag.
Yeah,
She got a bag that night.
she did. She did. So
That's
she
how
receives,
you shoot up the club.
Man.
Yeah, so that's who gets the lot loser of the week. So y'all know we have the moment of the show where we have Tut's 2 minutes, but since Tut is not here, we're gonna give the question to our lovely guest. I hope y'all ready.
Ooh, what's
I'm
the
ready.
question?
You sure? Because if Tut was here, he'd just put his hands in his head like, Mills, why the bullshit? Like, why?
Now I'm scared.
What is it?
Okay, so there was one young lady who had a prosthetic leg.
Okay.
But no one knew that she had a prosthetic leg.
So she had a gun in it.
No. So she's having intercourse with the man, and the leg comes off.
Oh my God. And he doesn't know that her leg is fake.
And he doesn't realize that the leg came off until the next morning. So she feels like he overreacted, and he kind of like ghosted her right now. He like kind of like just ghosted her. So what should she do?
This is a real question.
These are real questions.
So, this really happened?
Yes.
Well, first of all, she should have told him.
That the leg gonna come off.
No, not you got.
Hold on before you go there. The views of E.Millz and the Crew does not. The views of E.Millz and the Crew and anyone sitting at this table does not reflect One Voice Radio by any means necessary. So no one with disabilities or handicaps, don't come for me, please.
This is
It's
a
just-
legit
No.
question.
So when I say she should have told him, like for example, if I took her out and her teeth ain't real, you gotta have that conversation. Hey, I just want to let you know I was in an accident. I was in an accident.
My teeth gonna fall out my mouth.
And these ain't my real teeth. You know what I'm saying? So that way, I can make a decision if I want to continue. Because if they just come out and you ain't had the conversation with me, I'm leaving.
You gonna leave with
I'm
my teeth is fake.
ghosting.
So
I'm gonna get the headshot.
So you mean to tell me?
But I'm definitely ghosting.
So you mean to tell me because you don't think the dude is wrong? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't. Because he's not wrong because she didn't tell him. If she had just said, you know what? Fuck it. I had an accident when I was a kid. I lost my leg. But they paid me $100,000.
But this is what I don't understand. And maybe this is just, what I'm saying, my mind and how I think maybe, and maybe that's just nasty Gemini in me. But how you like?
That's just like.
No, Kevin.
Okay.
No, listen. So you mean to tell me you got her up, legs in, touchdown position, whatever, and you can tell that motherfucker was wood?
No, that he
Like,
didn't
you
have her
could-
like that.
Or even if he had a doggy style.
But look, what if it's under the knee?
Like,
What if it's under the knee?
I don't know.
What if that part under the knee is fake? So if he had her doggy style, maybe when a person has lost a limb or something, they're not gonna take off.
Elby said leg or no leg, you go.
They're not gonna take their leg. I mean, they're not gonna take that part of the clothes off. Like for example, when I was younger, when I was in my teens, I used to talk to this girl that I didn't know that she had a dead arm. Like she used to, every time I would see her arm would be like this.
Yeah.
And so I took my homeboy over there one time to her house. And that arm accidentally got loose. And it was just dangling. I was like, bro, do you see this shit?
Dangling.
I swear to God, she took the arm, she went back like this, and then flopped it back over like this. And it went back. And I'm like, let's go.
Are you serious?
Swear
So
to
you
God.
never talked to her after that?
I didn't talk to her because she should have told me. You gotta. That
you
was
can't be having
scary.
your friends over there now. I realize
What?
That was scary.
Are you serious?
Let me know up front.
I don't know. That's like, I don't know. I kind of agree. I kind of feel you.
Yeah,
Because that's
with a
like being
lazy
with a man with a
arm.
limp penis.
Oh
It's,
my god.
you know what I'm saying? Who just,
Yeah.
I
What if a guy had some socks in his
and then it's time to
great
get,
tights, and then it's
okay.
time to get busy.
You mean the gray sweatpants?
Yeah, great sweatpants.
Yes.
And it's time to
Yes,
get busy.
baby.
You like, wait.
Because my man
So-
can't leave the house in no gray sweatpants. Nigga, get the cuss.
You see what I'm saying? That's the same thing.
But see, for me, it would be like, I can understand why he goes to her because let's just say, like, what if shit got real and you needed to run away real fast or something? I swear to God, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being
You saw
for
I'm
real.
going to get you sucker.
Yeah, that's the movie that popped into my head as soon as you was reading it. Her, don't make me.
Don't make me.
Would you talk to a man with a fake leg if he didn't tell you?
I don't know. I really don't.
Let's think about.
Tell you.
But just think about. Okay. Here, let's just change it.
Okay.
Let's say one of y'all. We met online, and I didn't tell you I was in a wheelchair. All you saw was, ooh, he looked good. La 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 la. Conversation was good. You come and meet me. I'm in a wheelchair. You ain't gonna. And first of all, you didn't even know I was in a wheelchair. You just happened to walk in, and my back could have been turned, and you saw me. I was like, "Is he in a wheelchair?" And then you left as if you didn't even come in. And then,
let me say this: the way that I was raised, I would still go through with it. You know what I'm saying? I would go through the date.
Would you? But what about after the date?
I don't know.
Depending on like how the date went.
When?
I mean, but at the same time,
You know what I'm saying?
like,
That's what I'm
he would
trying to-
he'll probably be in the friend zone.
yeah, I was about to say you probably.
Oh,
in
why?
the friend zone.
Why?
Because like I want somebody who's gonna be able to like get up and chop up out, smack me on my ass,
Exactly.
beat me over a little bit.
That's why dude got ghosts.
I don't. You know, that's
why
just
dude
my
got
preference.
ghosts. That's why dude got ghosts.
You know what I'm saying?
He didn't want to put her in the friend zone after trying to date her.
Yeah, that's
how can you throw somebody in the friend zone after trying to date them?
Listen,
Easy. I do it all the time.
I don't know.
My baby
I
daddy's
feel like
friend
listen,
zone. My
like,
ex.
I have some exes that are just like they're just
cool.
like straight friend zone.
Yeah.
What Albie say? Oh shit, damn you.
What you say?
I can't with him. I can't.
I don't know.
Oh no, this is friend zone. This is just a friend zone.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is my thing. Friend zone is friend zone.
I don't like the friend zone.
A lot of people don't like the friend zone, but the friend zone is just a friend zone. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what is hard though? It's getting out of the friend zone. Is what's hard.
That's why I don't like the friend zone.
It's getting hard. Getting.
I don't like meeting women that just got out of a relationship because now you're gonna fall in the friend zone, and then when they ready to date, our friendship is too good that I don't want to mess it up. I don't want that. No.
You know, like with me and Hood Classic, for example, like we were colleagues forever. And I stopped doing the political work, right? And he didn't see me anymore. And so one day I just happened to look up and he was in my inbox, on my Instagram inbox. And was like, hey, where you been? And whoop, whoop. And I was just like, no, I don't, I just don't do that type of work anymore. And then he was just like, hey, can we hang out? Or, and I was like, man, I normally don't reply back, you know what I'm saying, to that. But because I knew who he was, I made an exception. And here we are.
I can't.
Damn near 4 years later. 4 years later.
Y'all
we get on
cute.
each other's nerves.
Yeah, y'all cute though.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what's crazy? Like, he's a Scorpio, I'm a Gemini. People like, how the hell does that work? Like, we don't really argue. None of that. We don't do any of that, really.
I can't meet no good women.
Yeah, you can't. She'll come.
You just sad right now. It'll be okay.
But listen, I prayed for what I have.
Yeah.
I keep
did.
meeting women
I
that
prayed
want
for that.
me for what I got.
Well, quit showing them what you got.
I don't.
You know.
I want to meet a woman that, well, I did, but like I said, it
Complicated.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't revisit the complication?
I would.
Complicated stays complicated.
I would.
Even when you try to make it simple.
No.
You think?
No, it don't, because it's it's one of those things you got to forget about the past.
Yeah, you do. You do.
You got to let everything, all the baggage just drop. And then you got to start from there.
Yeah, someone asked me before, like, actually it was a couple weeks ago. Someone asked me, like, if things were different, you know, if my ex-husband's situation was different, if my situation was different, like, would I go back? I couldn't.
No, but here's the thing. When people treat people the same 10 years later.
Yeah.
Like, the guy I was 10 years ago is not the guy I am today.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
what I did to you 10 years ago,
I'm not gonna do that. Yeah.
I was a whore in my 20s.
Well, one reason why I wouldn't go back because I got to experience some good, and I don't know.
No, but what I'm saying is, I don't know. I didn't appreciate women in my 20s. But I learned to respect them in my 30s.
Okay.
And now that I'm in my 40s, I'm just looking for a wife. I'm not looking for.
Okay, Kevin.
I'm not looking for nobody. I can't juggle multiple women because
That's a lot of work.
When I was in my 20s, all you had to do was give women money. You didn't have to spend no time with them. Now I'm in my 40s. They want time. They want the money, and I can't give them the time like I want because I'm already. My first love is my club.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to try to make y'all both my love, but right now this is my top priority.
So to me, what it sounds like is you need to find a woman who's going to make the club her love as well.
She don't have to do that because, I mean, she can, but I want to help her with whatever she wants to do also.
Yeah.
I want us to have both to have a love,
You guys are,
and then have a love for
build
each
an
other.
Empire.
I want to build a dynasty.
I heard
dynasty.
that.
That is amazing.
Man, that's why I just think, I just love. That's why I love hookup.
I just always run into people who they say that they want to build and grow with me and all this other stuff, but then when I really apply myself and I really get to doing it, they're nowhere. Like, it's like, okay, so I was talking to this dude, right? We was rocking for years, and he's established, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And so he was supportive. I was always supportive of him, and I'm like, yo, I'm so excited. This shit is really coming to terms with, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm really outside. So then when I did my press tour in New York and I did the billboard in Times Square and I did all of those different things, like, I realized he was not there. Like, why are you not here? Like, this is the moment that we've always talked about.
Right.
And then now that it's here, you were nowhere to be found. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then, like, fake the fallout with me over some bullshit. Like, it was just horrible. But it was more like, it was okay when you were doing it. And I was like the cute face that motivated you and shit.
Yeah.
But now that I'm living my dreams and doing it, like, it's a fucking problem. Like, I hate that. Like, I can't never, if I could find a man that's comfortable in his role and his position and that'll be confident in my role and my position, like, it's okay. You can still be the leader. I'm not trying to lead.
Right.
I just need you to be as supportive as possible of my dreams as well. You know?
I absolutely get, girl. Oh gosh, we can be on here forever talking about relationships and females and penises and coochie and the sky is blue and like we can be on here forever, but we're not. So that's what the next show is for. So right after E.Millz The Crew, there's some hoes in this house.
Hey.
We got two broke hoes coming up. Hey, listen. So One Voice got a lot of dope stuff coming out of the woodworks. So one of the most important things that I forgot to talk about is here in Kansas City there are some young men, young entrepreneur, young men, high school kids, who runs a tennis shoe shop, like tennis shoes and all kind of different merchandise that they have, and some stupid idiots broke into these young men's store and took all of their merchandise and stuff out of there. So One Voice, and right along with Kevin, I immediately called Kevin and was like, look, we need to help these young men. So listen, Monday at 4:00, we go sit down with them. So please stay tuned because we're going to definitely put together, I'm thinking, and I reached out to a couple of different artists here in the city who, you know what I'm saying, who jumped on, even Rush from Major Factor Records. It was like, listen, I seen your post, let's all come together. And, I'm willing to donate my talent and my time. So we're going to, hash out what that looks like on Monday. So, but I do know that they have a GoFundMe page. So please go donate to their GoFundMe page. Also, our very own King Tut, my co-host, Nickelback Johnson, his son, BJ, his football team has made it to the championship, right? So, but you know what I'm saying? But they need some funds, right?
Okay.
So please reach out. So on social media, it's Biggie Love. So hit his inbox. Every dollar counts, y'all. We got to get these young boys to where they got to go. Because listen, they could be out here robbing, stealing, killing, but they're not. Some of them are on the football fields, and some of them are becoming entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
So stay tuned because One Voice is definitely going to be doing some stuff with that. Then on December the 3rd, we have C-Dub the Youngblood definitely in concert at your spot at Legends Comedy Club. So thank you, you know what I'm saying, Kevin, for that. And then right after E.Millz The Crew, we have Two Broke Hoes. Then on Mondays, we have Funny As It Gets. And then on Wednesdays, we have Tree Blue Preview. You never know who's going to be on their show. You never know. They highlight some of the dopest artists, not just here in Kansas City, but all over the world. Hey, listen, we went ahead and dropped the Almost Word Music Awards vote. The voting source is out now. You can go to ovrstation.com, hit the link, go vote for your favorite artist. There's all genres of music. We even got battle rap on there, y'all. So go in there and, do your thing, vote. The voting is going to go for a really long time, right? The reason why we decided to do that, because last year, everyone was like, oh, we didn't get enough time. So we're giving time. So don't come crying to us that you didn't have enough time. You didn't have time. So you have time to do that. So, Thursday, yes, Thursday. Our virtual concert, our second one. We got Bombay J taking the stage. So it's our virtual concert.
Featuring who?
Featuring who?
Yanni K Babii.
And I know there's some other
Champ,
folks. And Champ, yes.
And Chris Charisma.
And the Charisma. Yes. Yes. Oh, and then Casey Apollo, y'all. So Casey Apollo headlining this week. We got Dia Maya.
Woo,
and
that's my best friend.
we got Tay 93, y'all. His favorite.
Right, that's little bro.
Hey, yes, hitting his favorite song. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, so that's definitely going to be, definitely hitting the stage. Yeah. So Apollo happens every Monday. Doors open up at 8. Show starts at 9. Right at the legendary Comedy Club. Right there in Raytown.
6151 Blue Ridge Boulevard.
Right. Yeah, hey, y'all, let's support black owned. You know what I'm saying? I went live a couple of days ago talking about, I don't know if I was talking about you. I was like, how you support other entrepreneurs and definitely how you support One Voice. So we definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So there's that. What else am I missing? Am I missing something?
You missing Yanni K just dropped her project last night. Yes. Go get it right now on all streaming platforms. Yanni K Babii. Welcome to #YanniVille. Get your life. It's amazing.
And what you got going on? This is list everything you got going on at the club. What we got? What you got?
On Mondays we got Apollo.
Yes.
On Tuesdays we got karaoke and them bomb ass tacos. On Wednesday we got Women Crush Wednesday. We do poetry. We do a little bit of singing and dancing. On Thursdays though, we got R&B Thursdays. R&B Thursdays every other Thursday, but on the first and third Thursdays, we got, who is it? Casey Young Boss. He'll be out there hosting on Thursdays. Friday, Saturday, we do comedy.
He's a rapper, right?
Yeah.
He's pretty dope, too.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah.
Fridays and Saturdays, we do a little comedy. Sundays, we open.
Yes, listen. All female R&B, hip hop. Damon, just check me. Look at it. You see what I'm saying? all female R&B hip hop showcase is definitely gonna be taking place.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My
That'd
boss
be dope.
So yes, that's definitely gonna be taking place. I believe the date that he wanted was January 7th. If I'm wrong, Damon, please comment on the date that you were telling me that you wanted to make sure that happened. That is definitely gonna be there. All female R&B and hip hop showcase. Yes, that is definitely going to be dope. Brought to you by From the Bottom Entertainment and Promotions. Hey, big bros out here definitely doing this thing.
Yeah. So,
where
y'all doing the R&B all female thing?
Well, where do you think we're gonna do it at?
Okay, so the next day will be an all female comedy show. They do an all female hip hop. Is it hip hop and R&B?
Right.
And we doing an all female comedy show. So Next day.
Okay, so on the 27th, at the corner, Zeus Rebel Waters, Alan Wayne, and Jibs is coming for a show. Go get the tickets on that. Got a promo.
Yes.
I'm gonna be hitting the stage.
Hey man, people are so asleep on Alan Wayne. He is like one of the most that brother.
He's an amazing person.
Guess what? Like I'm so super excited about this case. So the Thanksgiving edition of KC Apollo is we have some dope heavy hitters hitting the stage. We got the great Kimberly Keys is going to be opening up. Or is going to be closing us out that night. Actually, we got Champ hitting the stage that night headlining. And then we got our very own King Tut, Nickelback Johnson is going to be hitting the stage that night. So the KC Apollo Thanksgiving edition is going to be
Can I announce my drunk spelling bee?
Oh, yeah, what's that about?
Hosted
by our very own Miss No Mills.
Miss No Mills and Bobby J.
Yes, yes.
That's going to be dope.
November 28th, you get a chance to win some money just by spelling words.
Drunk.
What day does that fall on?
It's a Sunday.
Oh, maybe we can come broadcast live.
Y'all could.
We could. Maybe we'll talk about that. I'm sorry, Damien. Damien probably over there like, this bitch always volunteering.
Y'all said some stuff that I'm like,
What's up, she's?
Yes. So, all right, y'all. This your favorite black girl, E.Millz. Who are you?
I'm Kevin Robe. Really Kevin Robe on Instagram.
And I'm Yanni K Babii.
Yes, y'all stay tuned because right after me, we got some hoes in this house. 2 broke hoes is coming. I don't know who their guest is. Y'all got to stay tuned to find that out. This your favorite black girl, E.Millz. Hey.